And welcome back. Last time we managed to subjugate the Muscovites, but they managed to hold out in the fortress of Kremlin. So this time we're going into the Shadow of the Throne because Algirdas has died and his heir Yogalia is about to inherit. I'm sure that's gonna go perfectly fine. And for this one we have an achievement called Mint Condition, which is deliver the ransom card undamaged in the Shadow of the Throne. Yeah, I don't like that one too much.
When Lithuania was in dire straits, my father did not hesitate. He seized power and kept it. I tried to follow his example, and you can see where it has taken me. I aimed for the throne, yet I ended up in this dark, moldy prison cell. It was old, steadfast Kestutis who locked me up, calling me a traitor for coming to an understanding with our old enemy, the Teutonic Order. Yet he was the one who forced my hand. My father chose me as his successor. I was to rule with Kestutis the way that he had. But Kestutis no longer wanted to share his power. I admired him once, you know? He truly was the steadfast, a tempering influence on my father's bold, adventurous personality. But without Algirdas to animate him, Kestutis has turned into a stale, weary, reactionary leader. Now, Kestutis the stubborn clings to a throne that he no longer deserves. Like all weak rulers, he fears the younger generation. The chains on my hands prove that. But I will not be kept from my rightful inheritance. If any sense remained in that aging mind of his, he would know that my father's heart, that boisterous heart of a wild predator, also beats in my chest. And as befits the leader of a pack, I have loyal followers who will not let me rot forever in this dungeon.
Main objectives: bring the cart to Kestutis Castle in time to ransom Yogaila. The ransom cart must not be destroyed, nor can it be damaged if we want the achievement. Hints: Yogaila and his followers can support a population of 200. To free Yogaila, you must deliver a ransom to Kestutis. Protect the cart that carries ransom money from greedy bandits. Once Yogaila is freed, he can seek shelter in either Trakai or Kreva. Both options come with its advantages and disadvantages. Later, Yogaila can choose to ally with the Teutonic Order or with the pagan Lithuanian nobles. Scouts. Your scouts report. Yogaila is initially in custody after his failed coup, but some of his loyal followers are on their way to Kestutis lands with the cart of gold to ransom the young prince. They must protect it from the local robber bands. Kestutis resides in a castle to the south, which is guarded by a powerful army of heavy cavalry, pikemen, crossbowmen, and trebuchets. Should Kestutis be attacked, he will likely turn to his ambitious son Vitoltas and his army of knights and swordsmen for help. Vitoltas also constructs siege weapons such as onagers and bombard cannons. The Teutonic Order has recovered from its prior defeats at Lithuanian hands. These crusaders are eager to take revenge on Kestutis and will send paladins and Teutonic knights into battle. Lithuanian dukes reside in their castles to the east, where they cling to pagan beliefs and field armies of knights and laci. Gets to the map. Alright, yeah. Let's go.
We have no time to lose. We must deliver the ransom to free Yogaila before Kestutis changes his mind. Wicked bandits ambush harmless travelers. Restoring order once we have freed Yogaila.
Oh, no. There's guys coming from the back. Yes. No, don't go for the cart. Those light cavalry are just trained to go for the cart, aren't they?
We have no time to lose. We must deliver the ransom to free Yogaila before Kestutis changes his mind. Wicked bandits ambush harmless travelers. Restoring order once we have freed Yogaila will be difficult.
Haha.
We have no time to lose. We must deliver the ransom to free Yogaila before Kestutis changes his mind. Wicked bandits ambush harmless travelers. Restoring order once we have freed Yogaila will be difficult.
Okay, good. Let's hope that's last of the guys coming from the back. Right, we reached safely. Zah! And with no damage to the ransom.
You should be grateful to have such loyal followers, Yogaila. And you should be grateful that I could not bring myself to throw my beloved brother's son to the wolves. Now get out of my castle and never be seen here again! You have already brought more than enough shame on our family. Conspire against me once more, and I will not be so lenient.
Oh, you senile fool. It was a big mistake to let me go. You'll learn that the hard way soon enough.
My Duke, the towns of Trakai and Kreva remain loyal to you. I am sure the residents will happily join you if you show yourself in one of these places.
Good. Let us go then.
Let's see, bring Yogaila to either Trakai West or Kreva East. If I remember correctly, Kreva is more easily defensible, but you're in the way of everything else. I think let's try Trakai this time. Oh boy, that's a lot of guys. This year, we're gonna lose all our units before we reach Trakai. Huzzah!
Look there! The Duke has returned!
Sveiki.
Ooh, relic.
Sveiki, eimi kas tu?
Ką įsakysi? Eimi dirbtų. Tuojaus.
Let's get that relic in here.
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi dirbtų, klausau. Eimi dirbtų.
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi kirstų. Ką įsakysi? Eimi kirstų. Klausau. Aš pasiruošusi. Eimi statytų. Sveiki.
And let's scout the area.
Sire, our scouts have discovered that Kestutis sent his son Vitotas after you. He occupied Kreva, and rumor has it
Sveiki.
that he plans to attack you from there.
Oh no. Take back Kreva by destroying Vitoltis' castle. Well,
Ką įsakysi? Eimi
let's
statyti.
prepare some pikemen then.
Eimi.
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi dirbtų.
Ką jisai klausau? Steigiuosi.
Looks we have some good resources over here.
Ką įsakysi? Klausau. Tuojaus. Eimi.
We have a good source of stone, that'd be great.
Eimi dirbtų. Eimi kastų.
Hey Sage,
Klausau. Supratau. Eimi dirbtų. Eimi kirstų.
Yogaila, if he had foreseen that you would let yourself be duped into captivity so easily, we would probably not have formed an alliance
Sveiki.
with you.
Supratau.
But perhaps you would like to tell us your view of things. Visit us in
Eimi
our
kastų.
camp and let us talk.
Tavo valioje. Klausau. Eimi. Eimi statytum.
I'm not gonna ally the Teutons.
Ką įsakysi? Klausau. Eimi statytų. Aš pasiruošusi.
There's no stone anywhere. I guess there's some over here, but then we risk running into Kestutis.
Sveiki. Tuojaus.
Aš pasiruošęs.
Aš pasiruošusi. Eimi. Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytų.
Klausau. Klausau. Eimi statytum. Ką įsakysi? Klausau viešpatį. Ką įsakysi?
Klausau.
Sveiki. Eimi statytum. Eimi statytum. Eimi statytum. Eimi statytum. Klausau. Supratau. Aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi? Sveiki, klausau. Eimi statytum. Eimi medžiatun. Eimi medžiatun.
What do you mean low salt? Ooh, stone.
Eimi. Eimi medžiatun. Supratau. Eimi. Supratau.
I need that.
Klausau. Klausau. Tuojaus. Klausau. Tuojaus. Eimi. Supratau.
Sveiki. Eimi
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi medžiatun.
Aš pasiruošusi. Ką įsakysi? Eimi kirstų. Eimi kirstų. Eimi statytų.
Ką įsakysi? Klausau. Supratau. Eimi statytum.
Oh, it sounds like what they're saying. We're getting enough gold, we just need more food.
Sveiki, tuojaus. Eimi, supratau. Eimi statytun.
And we still have to prepare for Vitoltis' attacks. Ooh, more boars. Fast bandits. We're also going to need to protect ourselves against the Teutons.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi. Klausau. Tuojaus. Supratau. Klausau. Eimi. Eimi kastun.
Klausau. Eimi statytum.
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi statytun. Sveiki.
Aš pasiruošęs. Klausau. Eimi kirstum.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytun. Tavo valioje. Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi. Eimi statytun.
Oh, and that's the enemy camp. Now, what does Vitoltis attack with? Vitoltis... Knights and swordsmen and siege weapons. I mean, all we have to do is take down a castle.
Klausau. Eimi statytun.
Klausau. Supratau. Eimi. Tuojaus. Klausau. Supratau. Sveiki. Klausau. Eimi statytum. Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytum.
Sveiki. Eimi kastun.
Great. Get that castle up. We can buy some food and then advance to Imperial Age in just a little more.
How dare you not accept our generous invitation?
Klausau.
This
Eimi,
means war.
supratau.
It was very honorable
Amen.
of you not to get involved with the devious Crusaders again.
Aš
Jogaila.
pasiruošęs. Supratau.
Instead of conniving with the Crusader bandits,
Eimi statytun.
help us free our brave brothers who were captured fighting the
Eimi
invasions.
statytun.
Rescue the pagan nobles held prisoner by the Teutonic Order. Great!
Ką įsakysi? Eimi kastun.
Klausau. Eimi statytum.
Oh, that castle's up.
Ką įsakysi? Tavo valioje.
I don't see any other relics around, unfortunately. Ooh, robber bands has resigned. Wonder why. Maybe they ran into Vitoltis. Or Kestitis. Maybe both.
Sveiki. Eimi statytun. Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi kirstun. Tuojaus. Eimi statytun.
Yeah, let's get some trebuchets. I guess we can take down Vitoltus first. We also need to be on the guard for Teutons. Alright, we have to be on guard from Kestritis too. Oh, that's a lot of units. Well, glad I had the foresight to train some pikemen. Oh, don't die.
Ką sakysi? Klausau, supratau. Ką sakysi? Sveiki. Klausau.
Alright, all the stone's gone. I don't see any other deposits right now.
Eimi kirstum, tuojaus. Supratau. Eimi statytum. Klausau. Aš pasiruošęs. Ką sakysi? Eimi dirbtum, eimi statytum. Tavo valia. Supratau.
Aš pasiruošęs. Tuojaus. Einu medžiatų.
Sveiki, klausau. Eimi medžiatų. Eimi, supratau. Eimi, eimi medžiatų. Klausau. Tuojaus. Klausau. Eimi, eimi medžiatų.
Klausau. Eimi. Einu medžiatų. Eimi medžiatų. Aš
Klausau,
pasiruošęs.
supratau.
Alright, I should take care of some incoming cavalry.
Eimi statytum. Klausau, supratau. Eimi statytum.
Let's get more barracks up.
Surrender, cousin. My men are already on their way and you are encircled. Resistance is futile.
Ką sakysi? Eimi statytum.
Words to the effect of no. Teutons are going to be a pain in the butt to beat up. Bodkin arrow. And let's also get barding armor.
Ką sakysi? Eimi. Sveiki. Tuojaus. Eimi medžiatų. Eimi kastum. Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi statytum. Eimi statytum.
Klausau. Pultie. Ką sakysi? Klausau, viešpatie. Tavo valia. Ką sakysi? Supratau.
Chemistry.
Sveiki. Eimi medžiatų.
Sveiki. Eimi.
Oh, dang it.
Eimi kastum. Tuojaus. Klausau.
Why do you have to be over there?
Tuojaus. Klausau. Supratau. Eimi.
Klausau. Tuojaus. Supratau. Eimi statytum.
Sveiki. Ką sakysi? Supratau. Tuojaus. Eimi statytun. Eimi kastun. Tavo valioje. Klausau viešpatie.
Man, I need more gold.
Aš pasiruošęs. Sveiki. Eimi. Eimi kastun. Eimi statytun. Aš pasiruošęs.
Why are you coming this way?
Eimi. Klausau. Tavo valioje.
No, really.
Ką įsakysi? Tuojaus. Supratau. Eimi statytun.
Alright, gonna have to take out the Tultis first. Could probably approach with an army of pikemen.
Ką įsakysi? Tavo valioje. Supratau.
Let's pick up tower shields.
Klausau. Klausau viešpatie.
Klausau. Eimi.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi. Klausau viešpatie. Eimi. Supratau. Aš pasiruošęs. Sveiki. Klausau. Eimi dirbtų.
Duodi Dieve.
Tavo valioje.
Yeah, just ignore the band passing by you. Don't just ignore me. I'm just gonna go snipe your castle.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytun.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytum.
Eimi statytun.
Oh,
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi taisyti. Klausau.
oh, they're coming in with trebuchets.
Ką įsakysi? Klausau. Eimi. Klausau viešpatie.
Oh dear. Well, at least the Teutons aren't attacking us.
Sveiki. Tuojaus. Klausau. Eimi. Ką įsakysi? Eimi dirbtų. Tavo valioje. Mušapė. Ką įsakysi? Klausau viešpatie. Supratau. Eimi. Pirmyną. Klausau. Eimi. Supratau. Supratau. Klausau. Mušapė. Klausau viešpatie. Pirmyną. Eimi. Supratau viešpatie. Pirmyną. Mušapė. Klausau. Eimi. Klausau viešpatie. Supratau. Mušapė.
No, that's not gonna work. And I'm getting overwhelmed at the base. That is not supposed to happen.
Klausau viešpatie. Eimi. Klausau viešpatie. Sveiki. Eimi kirstau. Eimi kastun. Eimi. Supratau. Klausau. Eimi kastun. Ką supratau. Eimi statytun. Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi statytun.
least the Teutons aren't deciding to attack us for now.
Amy. Tava valėje. Supratau. Ką sakysi? Amy. Sveiki. Amy kas turi? Tava valėje. Ką sakysi? Užšapė. Amy dirb, Amy taisyk, aš pasiruošęs. Amy taisyk.
Aš pasiruošęs.
Ką sakysi? Klausau. Pirmyną. Užšapė. Klausau.
I just built that town center.
Ką sakysi? Klausau viešpatie. Supratau. Amy, klausau viešpatie.
Sakysi, Amy dirbtų.
Sveiki.
Klausau. Amy statytų. Sveiki. Klausau. Amy statytų. Ką sakysi, Amy statytų. Klausau. Tuojaus. Supratau. Aš pasiruošiu. Tuojaus. Amy. Sveiki. Klausau. Supratau. Tuojaus. Amy statytų.
We're gonna need a lot more gold for hussars.
Aš pasiruošęs. Klausau, supratau. Amy.
The architecture to strengthen our buildings. Yeah, that side is fine for now.
Tava valėje.
Let's get 2 more trebuchets. Then I think we'll be comfortable enough to go snipe the castle. And a lot more cavalry.
Ką sakysi?
At least the Teutons aren't gonna start attacking us. So that's one upside. more houses.
Aš pasiruošęs. Ką sakysi? Klausau. Supratau. Tavo valia. Klausau, viešpatie. Klausau. Tavo valia.
Okay, let's take this army and go.
Ką sakysi?
And the rest can stay behind and defend.
Klausau. Supratau.
Tavo valia.
Ooh, there's some stone over there. We could use those.
Klausau. Eimi kastūn. Klausau. Eimi statytum.
I guess they're still ignoring our armies,
Ką sakysi?
as long as we don't engage them directly.
Eimi, eimi. Tavo valia. Klausau, pirmyną. Ką sakysi?
Good, the pikemen keep distracting them, and the castle keeps defending.
Tavo valia. Eimi. Klausau, viešpatie. Klausau, viešpatie.
Let's have the army come out here to fight us.
Klausau. Ką sakysi? Puikiai.
Good, defend that. Oh hey, that's a relic. I'll take that.
Tavo valia. Ką sakysi?
I have to admit that you fight more skillfully and tenaciously than I thought, cousin. Even if I must recover a little now, I somehow have the feeling that we will meet again very soon.
Now we're not doing too good here. Flee! Flee for your lives! Alright.
Sveiki.
Right, well, there's two relics here that we could grab.
Ką sakysi? Eimi kastūn. Supratau.
And since I don't think Kestutis is going to attack blue, we can send some of our villagers over here again. Hopefully.
I say yes.
Sveiki. Eimi statytum. Aš pasiruošęs. Klausau.
Need more stone. Let's actually have resources to fight
Aš
back.
pasiruošęs. Ėmė statytum. Sveiki. Tojaus. Ėmė statytum.
Why? Why are you over there?
Ką įsakysi? Klausau. Ėmė. Tojaus.
Oh, they're trading with the blue. They're not allowed to do that. Only I'm allowed to do that.
Sveiki. Ėmė kirstum. Klausau. Ėmė statytum.
Woohoo! Resources.
Tava valia. Klausau. Ėmė. Teisų esti. Klausau.
Klausau.
Ką įsakysi? Ėmė statytum. Ėmė statytum.
Sveiki, ėmė statytum. Klausau. Klausau, supratau. Ėmė statytum. Ėmė statytum. Ėmė statytum. Ėmė statytum. Ėmė statytum.
Klausau.
Now let's focus our assault on the Teutons.
Aš pasiruošęs. Statytum.
We're gonna need more Lacei.
Klausau. Ėmė dirbtų. Ėmė taisytų. Ėmė dirbtų.
Aš pasiruošusi. Ėmė statytum.
Sveiki.
Ką įsakysi? Supratau. Ėmė statytum.
Aš pasiruošęs. Ėmė. Klausau. Supratau. Ką įsakysi? Aš pasiruošęs. Klausau. Ėmė kastum. Klausau. Ką įsakysi? Ėmė kastum. Sveiki. Klausau. Ėmė. Ėmė viešpatė. Supratau. Ką įsakysi? Ėmė dirbti. Ėmė taisyti. Tavo valioje.
Okay, well, it looks like we're not getting any more attacks from yellow, so we're free to deal with the Teutons. Looks like we got some heavy pikemen.
So. Kaiser gesehen. Господи. Kaiser gesehen.
Just get that gate. Oh, they are coming this way. Whoops. Looks like they're ignoring us, though.
Sveiki.
Or ignoring blue. They are definitely getting us.
You have not forgotten your origins, Yogaila. You have shown yourself to be a worthy Grand Duke. We will follow you, just as we once swore allegiance to your father.
Yay! We got more allies. And the Teutonic Order has resigned. And the Lithuanian dukes are helping us out with their knights and laci. Ooh, relic. Get someone over there to collect that. The more relics we have, the more damage our knights and laci do. There's a town center for yellow that we can easily take down.
Kaisa. Gloso.
Let's build a town center over here too. We could have used a stone.
Amistatito. Oh hey, there's another way to... Oh no, it's just connected here. I thought we found a cheeky way to strike Kestritis from the back. There's not. Anyway, let's get that relic.
Aš pasiruošęs. Klausau. Eimi
Klausau.
kastun.
Tuojaus. Eimi kastun. Eimi statytun.
Aš pasiruošusi.
Now all that's left is to kill Kestitis, who's right here. Yeah, let's take care of the... Let's get care of Kestitis Yellow's relic bonuses. We're already at our maximum, so additional relics are not going to help us. Aha! Now the Knights and Laysai attack are down only to a +2. Though they do have a lot of crossbows. And I do not like that.
Aš pasiruošęs. Klausau. Eimi kastun.
Ką
Eimi kastun.
įsakysi?
Eimi statytun. Ką įsakysi? Supratau.
Bring these villagers forward. We have use for them.
Eimi kirstum. Eimi statytun.
Keep reinforcing.
Sveiki. Eimi statytun.
Sveiki.
Aš pasiruošęs.
Do not falter.
Klausau. Eimi statytun.
Sveiki. Ką įsakysi? Klausau. Eimi statytun.
Oh no, we ran out of resources. Quick, get more.
Ką įsakysi? Supratau. Eimi statytun.
Klausau. Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi, supratau. Eimi statytun. Sveiki. Ką įsakysi? Tuojaus. Eimi statytun. Eimi medžiotojai.
No šapi.
Tossing some skirmishers into the mix.
Klausojaus, eimi statytum.
Klausaus, eimi stygius.
Klausau, aš pasiruošęs. Eimi statytum. Sveiki, aš pasiruošęs.
We need more gold.
Eimi statytum. Klausau, eimi
Aš
statytum.
pasiruošęs, eimi statytum.
Ką sakysi? Eimi statytum. Klausau. Sveiki.
Press forward.
Eimi statytum. Ką sakysi?
Get a trebuchet up. We can get more trade cards.
Tava valėje. Pultie. Aš pasiruošęs. Supratau. Eini?
Klausau, eimi.
Klaus, eimi. Vojaus.
Charge!
Klausau. Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi statytum.
Just build a castle in the middle of their base. That's a perfectly sane thing to do.
Ką sakysi? Supratau. Tavo valia. Klausau viešpatie. Ką sakysi? Eimi statyti.
There's another trebuchet.
Tavo valėje. Ką sakysi? Klausau. Pultie. Mušapi. Pultie. Eimi. Ką sakysi? Eimina. Tavo valia. Klausau. Ką sakysi? Tavo valia. Ką sakysi? Supratau viešpatie. Klausau, supratau. Tavo valė. Klausau. Ką įsiklausiau, supratau. Eini.
Where are all their villagers coming from? Probably have a town center. Ah, it's fine. All we need to do is just kill Kestitis. Go! Fight!
I am undone by my own nephew. I wish that I had put you away when I still could, Yukaila. He who has relatives like this truly no longer needs enemies.
Victory!
We have come a long way, foreigner. We met as strangers in a filthy dungeon. And now we stand together in the throne room of Vilnius. Wolves still surround Lithuania, enemies that long for our downfall. But I shall not stray from the path down which I have started. I will rule as my father did. And one day, I shall surpass even him. Perhaps we will meet again, foreigner, if your travels ever bring you back here. But even if we do not, I have the feeling that this will not be the last time that you hear the name Jogaila, Grand Duke of Lithuania.
Huzzah! Oh yeah, they were building a town center over here. There was a cheeky strategy that you used to be able to do, I think. I think you can actually still do it now, where you could get all your starting units, leave him next to Kestitis, and try to assassinate him as soon as he turns into an enemy. And when Kestitis dies, his forces all surrender. So by that point, you would essentially only be fighting either the Lithuanian dukes, Teutonic Order, plus Vitoltas. 2 enemies is much more manageable than 3. And thanks for the luck, Wyvern Knight. And with the Lithuanian campaign completed, we move on to the Polish campaign. Jadwiga, 1383 to 1410. Sent away from her mother and forcibly parted from the young man whom she loved, Jadwiga ascended to the Polish throne as a mere child. In a time of unending war, she must forge a future for her kingdom while contending with the wills of formidable leaders like Jogaila and Vitoltas the Great. Can the beloved star of the Poles bring about her vision of a powerful, united Poland-Lithuania? Or will the incessant maelstrom of war plunge both realms into ruin once more? In this campaign, you will play as the Poles and the Lithuanians. And we start with the Matter of the Crown.
June the 15th, 1399. You can hear a distant bell tolling as the first light of dawn glitters on the Vistula River, an industrious friar. Somewhere in the outskirts of Kraków, hailing the arrival of the new day, long before the priests in our own cathedral have risen from their beds. It has been a long time since I noticed such things, the little things of beauty that season our days of war and toil and make them almost palatable. But as I lie here, counting the days until the arrival of my first child, I notice them more and more. Perhaps they never went away. Perhaps being confined to this bed has simply opened my eyes to them again. Better is a handful of quietness than 2 hands full of toil and a striving after wind. As I write these words of the preacher, the mighty bells of Wawel Cathedral finally toll for the morning. Incredible, really, how the sound of those bells is wedded both to the worst and the most wonderful memories of my life. I came to this city when I was 11 years old, a lonely princess from Hungary, surrounded by guards, a stranger in a strange land. This kingdom of Poland, which my late father had left as my inheritance, was a country on the brink of ruin. A civil war raged, with every duke and petty lord laying claim to the throne, and my hand in marriage as his queen. It was not a prospect I longed for, but, on the other hand, coming here meant that I would finally get to meet William again. My William, the Habsburg Prince of Austria. We had been promised to each other since before I could remember. Once I sat upon the throne of Poland, we would be wedded at last. As the mountains came to an end, and the bells of Wawel Cathedral sang from Kraków in the distance, it was him I thought of. What I wouldn't give to be so young and naive again.
I don't know, those Habsburgs kind of have a reputation for being too close to their family, if you know what I mean. Main objectives. Bring Jadwiga to her coronation at Wawel Cathedral in Kraków. Do not let the rebel dukes kill Jadwiga. Jadwiga is restricted to the castle age and a population limit of 120. Sometimes it is wise to run and fight another day, even if it means sacrificing some of your less valuable troops. Neither of the enemy dukes wants a fight to the death. If you subdue one, he will aid you in your fight against the other. Keep in mind that he will be a weaker ally for the rest of the war if you weaken him too much before he submits. There are several paths into each enemy base. The most direct approach may not always be the best. Scout the countryside. You may find locals who can assist your war effort. You cannot build docks in this mission, so you must rely on farming rather than fishing. Instead of mills, the Poles build folwarks. These cost a bit more, but they also provide 5 population space, like houses, and automatically gather some food from each farm constructed next to one. Once either duke has joined your side, you can use chat commands to cooperate with them. Taunts 326 will tell him to send you resources, while Taunt 31 will cause him to attack the enemy. Your scouts report. Jadwiga and her bodyguards on her way from Hungary to Kraków. where Jadwiga is to be crowned Queen of Poland. In the southeast lies Krakow, the Polish capital. Its nobles support Jadwiga and will provide you with men and resources for the coming war. Your strongest opponent is the Duke of Opole. He commands a large army from his walled city in the west. He will primarily train infantry, crossbowmen, and siege weapons. The Duke of Mazovia has constructed a forward base to the north. He will primarily send cavalry, archers, and cavalry archers your way. Throughout the countryside are various allied Polish villages and camps. Some of these might provide you with resources or help in your fight against the Dukes. There are rumors of other factions approaching the Polish borders. The Teutonic Order has been known to raid the region from time to time, and a suitor for Jadwiga is on the way to Krakow.
We are entering Polish territory, Your Highness. The roads are bound to be crawling with rebel soldiers. Let us hurry. We do not want the future queen to be late to her own coronation.
I'm afraid that we cannot let you pass, Your Highness. The Duke of Mazovia thinks far too highly of you to allow the leaders of Krakow to use you as their puppet.
Now, as his puppet, on the other hand...
Witajcie.
Tak.
Jakieś rozkazania? Owszem, dobrze, tak, pojmuję was. Tak, panie. Atakujmy!
Alright, well, that's one enemy dealt with. Let's go eastward.
We did not kill these Mazovians,
Oh, no.
did we? No, I think I would remember decapitating this ugly bastard. The princess's entourage cannot be far ahead. After them!
Tak, tak.
Do waszych usług!
Rozkazania? Tak,
Tak,
też pojmuję.
natychmiast wykonam.
Owszem, pojmuję tak uczyń. Dobrze, tak uczyń. Pojmuję was. Dobrze, tak uczyń. Do waszych usług. Jakieś rozkazania? Owszem, pojmuję was. Jakieś rozkazania? Tak, panie. Do waszych usług. Dobrze, tak uczynię.
Take that, stupid AI
Tak,
reasons.
panie.
Stupid AI. Ach.
Dobrze, tak uczynię. Tak, panie. Dobrze, tak uczynię.
Princess
Pojmuję was.
Jadwiga,
Tak,
I
panie.
am glad and honored
tak
to
uczynię.
finally meet you. Go ahead to
Pojmuję
the
was.
cathedral, Your Highness.
Dobrze, tak
I shall
uczynię.
be with you shortly
Pojmuję was.
for your
Tak, panie.
coronation. Now, the Queen's new suitor will soon be here. It falls on us to
Witajcie.
rid the realm of all who would oppose this marriage.
Gotowa
Pojmuję.
jest. Tak też uczynię. Tak,
Natychmiast
zbieram.
wykonam.
Sheep.
I
Do
must
waszych
say,
usług.
Archbishop, the Queen seems to have
Gotowa
taken the
jest.
news quite
Jakieś
well.
rozkazania?
Jadwiga
Dobrze, tak
remains
uczynię.
unaware of our plans.
Pojmuję was.
She
Rozkazania.
still believes
wykonam.
that she will marry William of
Zbieram.
Habsburg.
Witajcie.
The truth
Jestem
stone.
sprawiaczką.
devastate her. But the child's sorrow is as violent as it is short-lived. I am sure that she will see reason in the end.
You give the sheep orders too? Yes! Sheep are well trained, don't you know? Oh, there's some gold that we need.
Do waszych usług. Do waszych usług.
Witajcie. Natychmiast wykonam. Tak. Pojmuję. Tak, natychmiast wykonam. Też uczynię. Natychmiast wykonam. Sprawiacz. Gotów jestem. Drwal.
Cows. Ooh, more stone. And sheep.
Jakieś rozkazania?
Oh, there's a relic.
Tak, gotowa jest. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Rozkazania?
Witajcie.
Tak. Rozkazania? Zbieram.
Gotowam jest. Witaj. Tak. Tak też uczynię. Jestem sprawiaczką.
You have to quickly get a castle up so I can start defending.
Rozkazania? Gotowam jest. Jestem sprawiaczką. Tak, natychmiast wykonam. Rozkazania?
Gotów
Tak,
jestem.
uczynię.
Jestem górnikiem. Tak.
Tak.
Natychmiast wykonam. Tak, jestem górnikiem.
Witajcie.
Gotów jestem.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Pojmuję was.
Tak,
Pojmuję
do
was.
broni!
Tak,
Pojmuję,
tak.
pojmuję.
Natychmiast
Jestem górnikiem.
wykonam.
Jakieś rozkazania? Do waszych usług.
Gotowam jest. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Witaj, zbieram.
Witaj. Tak też uczynię. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Rozkazania? Tak, tak. Gotów
Tak
jestem.
też uczynię.
Tak. Sprawiacz.
Yeah, let's put a town center over there. Can't go Imperial Age, sadly. But at least we have a castle.
Tak. Sprawiacz.
We can take this down and we'll have this gold available to us. Oh right, and we also had to research the Szlachta privileges. Then we'll have very cheap knights.
Jakieś rozkazania? Tak uczynię.
Gotów jestem. Rozkazania? Natychmiast wykonam. Sprawiacz. Przykazania,
Do waszych
panie?
usług.
Yeah, let's hope that the Mazovians ignore my other town center. I can also technically trade with this market, although at a very low return.
Gotów
Pojmuję.
jestem. Tak też uczynię. Witajcie. Sprawiacz.
Jakieś
Tak,
rozkazania?
panie. Tak, panie.
Oh, hello.
Owszem.
Pojmuję.
Tak,
Dobrze.
tak,
Tak,
atakujmy!
Do waszych
Dobrze,
usług.
tak,
Tak
panie.
uczynię. Jakieś rozkazania? Pojmuję was. Do waszych usług.
Or makes care of the pikemen.
Pojmuję was.
Let's see if knights can take care of whatever's left in here.
Gotów jestem. Zbieram. Tak też uczynię. Sprawiacz.
Gotowam jest. Zbieram.
Oh, it's a lot more pikemen than I thought.
Tak, natychmiast wykonam. Sprawiacz.
Rozkazania? Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką. Gotowam zbieram. Jest. Witajcie. Gotowam jest. Zbieram. Tak, zbieram.
Hey, now our knights only cost 30 gold. Still gonna need a lot of food though.
Gotów jest. Zbieram.
Gotowam jest. Witajcie. Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką. Gotowam jest. Witajcie. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Jakieś rozkazania?
Rozkazania? Jestem sprawiaczką.
We can go explore. I wonder if there is a back wave into the Mazovian base.
Tak!
Gotowam zbieram. Jest. Tak, tak też uczynię. Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką. Gotowam jest. Wykonam. Tak. Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką. Witajcie. Natychmiast wykonam.
Oh dear.
Rozkazania? Zbieram. Witaj, zbieram.
Rozkazania?
Rozkazania? Sprawiacz. Gotów jest. Naprawiam. Tak też uczynię. Tak.
Gotowam jest. Drwal. Tak też uczynię. Rozkazania. Jestem górniczką. Gotowam jest.
Oczywiście. Witajcie. Pojmuję. Tak też uczynię. Gotów jestem. Tak, natychmiast wykonam. Tak.
Witajcie. Jestem górniczką.
Gotów jestem. Pojmuję.
Stop attacking me. There we go.
Gotowam jest.
Rozkazania?
Witajcie. Jestem sprawiaczką. Rozkazania. Tak. Pojmuję. Natychmiast wykonam. Tak. Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką. Tak, pojmuję. Jestem górniczką.
Ooh, there's a relic here.
Gotów jestem. Rozkazania, drwal.
Ooh, there's some stone here too.
Rozkazania. Zbieracz. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Gotów jestem. Rozkazania. Sprawiacz. Gotów jestem.
And gotta
Sprawiacz.
build that university again.
Tak.
How much population can we support? 120.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Witajcie, sprawiacz.
And we will have to get this relic.
Witaj. Tak też uczynię. Jestem sprawiaczką. Tak. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Oh, hello.
Gotów jestem. Tak, naprawiam.
Oh, that's a lot.
Do broni!
Oh, they fight each other. That's good.
Rozkazania. Zbieracz. Tak, zbieracz. Gotowa jest.
Rozkazania.
Rozkazania. Witajcie. Tak. Rozkazania. Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem
Gotów
sprawiaczką.
jestem. Tak też uczynię. Sprawiacz.
Witajcie. Natychmiast wykonam. Gotowa jest. Drwal.
Do waszych usług. Naprzód! Owszem, pojmuję. Dobrze, tak uczynię.
Rozkazania natychmiast wykonam. Sprawiacz. Sprawiacz.
Need more wood.
Gotów jestem. Tak, pojmuję. Tak. Witajcie. Pojmuję. Sprawiacz.
Jakieś rozkazania? Tak uczynię. Atakujmy!
Rozkazania. Jestem górnikiem. Tak też uczynię. Natychmiast wykonam. Tak też uczynię.
Come here, archers.
Witajcie. Pojmuję. Natychmiast wykonam. Tak też uczynię. Natychmiast wykonam. Tak też
No,
uczynię.
they're not gonna fall for it.
Jestem górnikiem.
Do waszych usług.
Take care of these guys.
Thank you
Tak,
for
panie.
freeing us.
Pojmuję was.
The Duke had us building siege engines for him, for free. Can you imagine? It breaks my entrepreneurial heart. Now you, Queen Jadwiga, you seem like an honest customer. For a trifling sum, I am willing to sell you these trebuchets that we built for the Duke.
I love the dialogues in this campaign.
Jakieś rozkazania?
Yeah, us building siege weapons for him for free. How terrible.
Owszem.
Take care of these guys. We can get the siege engineers later.
Do waszych usług.
Rozkazania. Witaj. Pojmuję. Natychmiast wykonam. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Rozkazania.
Jestem
Górnikiem. Sprawiacz. Jestem górnikiem. Witajcie. Sprawiacz. Gotów jestem. Sprawiacz.
Oh, there's a Mazovian Duke. Oh, there's more guys.
Witajcie. Natychmiast wykonam. Tak też uczynię.
People are really nearsighted. Yep.
Sprawiacz. Rozkazania.
Owszem, dobrze, pojmuję tak uczynię. Do waszych pojmuję tak, panie. Owszem, pojmuję tak, panie. Jakieś rozkazania? Dobrze, tak uczynię. Do waszych do broni! Jakieś rozkazania? Do waszych usług. Naprzód!
Ah!
Jakieś rozkazania? Do broni! Do waszych usług. Owszem. Jakieś rozkazania? Owszem.
And now's a good about his time to go into Mazovian Duke's base. I wonder... No, we're probably not going to go into this way. Maybe.
Dobrze, tak uczynię.
Maybe this way is the best way.
Pojmuję was. Panie.
The unit center buildings or the buildings only to make other things possible. Yes, you can garrison in certain buildings, like this castle. And if units like archers garrison in buildings, they increase the number of arrows that a building can fire.
Do waszych usług. Jakieś rozkazania?
You know what? I forgot to actually go over the Polish civilization. So the Poles are a cavalry civilization. Villagers regenerate 5 HP per minute in Dark, 10 in Feudal, and 15 and 20 HP in Imperial Age. Full Wark replaces Mill. We saw that in the hints. Full Wark instantly gives you food if a farm is built next to it. Stone Miners generate gold in addition to stone. And they have a unique unit called the Obuk, which actually removes armor from enemy units that it attacks. And they also have the regional unit of Winged Hussar that they share with the Lithuanians. And for unique techs in Castle Age, they have the Sklakta privileges, which makes our knights cheaper, which is amazing because knights normally cost 75 gold. Now they cost 30 gold with this. And at the Imperial Age, they have the Lythic Legacy, which makes our Winged Hussars do trample damage, meaning they do damage in an area. Team bonus, our light cavalry line deals +1 attack against archers. Not great, but it's okay. Alright, first let's take care of this area.
Do waszych usług.
Atakujmy! Tak, panie. Naprzód! Pojmuję was. Atakujmy! Dobrze, tak uczynię. Do broni! Pojmuję was. Dobrze, tak uczynię.
There's nothing here, right? Yeah, there's nothing here.
Jakieś rozkazania? Do waszych usług.
We should have brought some skirmishers along.
Owszem, tak, pan. Atakujmy!
Dang, not enough to completely wipe them.
Tak, zbieracz. Zbieracz. Gotów jestem. Jestem górnikiem.
Mazovians already recovered their units. We should send in more. We should send in more pikemen, since most of the ones that were fighting are cavalry. Nope, not this way. Oh, you can go this way.
Tak, idę zatem.
Do waszych usług. Owszem.
Witajcie.
Przykazania,
tak,
panie.
Zbieracz. Sprawiacz. Witajcie.
Actually, going that way might actually be better, because then we would not be... We would have less of a choke point, maybe? We'll see.
Jakieś rozkazania? Tak uczynię.
Or more of one, I guess.
Imię Boga.
Get this relic back.
Do usług. Natychmiast się tym zajmę.
Do waszych usług. Owszem. Do broni! Atakujmy! Jakieś rozkazania? Do waszych usług. Tak, panie. Owszem, dobrze, tak, pojmuję was. Tak, panie. Dobrze, dobrze, pojmuję tak, was. Panie.
Rozkazania? Witajcie. Tak. Sprawiacz.
This better be a large enough army.
Tak, idę zatem.
Oh, hello.
Natychmiast się tym zajmę.
Jakieś rozkazania? Do broni! Naprzód!
Tak,
Do waszych usług.
imię Boga.
Owszem, jakieś rozkazania? Owszem, atakujmy! Jakieś rozkazania? Tak uczynię. Do waszych pojmuję was.
Tak, naprawiam.
Owszem.
Ah, take out their wood line so they can't build more archers. For now. We do want them to build archers. But on our side, not their side. Alright, pikemen, go!
Do waszych usług. Do broni! Jakieś rozkazania? Atakujmy! Do broni!
And skirmishers start targeting down the back line.
Do broni! Atakujmy! Naprzód!
Eventually all that's going to be left is archers.
Do waszych usług. Jakieś rozkazania? Atakujmy! Do broni! Dobrze, tak uczymy. Tak, panie. Do broni! Pojmuję was. Atakujmy! Tak, panie. Do broni! Dobrze, tak uczymy. Naprzód! Tak, panie. Do broni! Pojmuję was. Atakujmy!
If this war lasts much longer,
Gotcha!
Poland will have no fighting men left to defend it. For the sake of our kingdom, I will heal. I shall accept the man that Kraków wants as king.
Do waszych usług. Tak uczymy. Tak, panie. Pojmuję was.
Tak, idę zatem. Do mnie przykazania, panie. Się tym zajmę.
Right, that's that taken care of. Ooh, looks like there's a market back there. Why don't we go take care of that? Speaking of markets, we can actually trade with the Duke of Mazovia now, I think? Yes, we can. I don't think our trade card's gonna make that far too often though. Given the Duke of Opal's coming in from the west. Yeah, already got this stone
Dark
deposit.
tidings. It appears that the rebellious Duke has aligned himself with the Teutonic Order. These
Oh, no.
crusaders will be swelling the ranks of his army.
Did you
Oh,
think
dear.
that our holy order would stand idly by while you put a pagan king on your throne? I am afraid that you were sorely mistaken.
What do you mean by a pagan king? Jadwiga's about to marry William of Habsburg.
Jakieś rozkazania?
Speaking of which, let's get coinage. Come at me, Teutons.
Owszem. Jakieś rozkazania?
Tak,
Owszem. Tak, pojmuję was. Jakieś rozkazania? Tak, pan. Jakieś rozkazania? Do broni! Do waszych usług.
Tak, zbiera.
Owszem. Dobrze, tak uczynię. Jakieś rozkazania? Naprzód!
Ooh, they're coming in with cannons.
Do waszych usług. Jakieś rozkazania? Tak, panie. Owszem. Dobrze, tak uczynię.
Huzzah! And looks like they got the market. Let's see if we can depend on Mazovia to take the north.
Rozkazania? Gotowe
Ah, we
jest.
already used up our gold.
rozkazania. Sprawiacz. Tak, witajcie.
We need more wood. Oh yeah, we can also go this way. Take that relic. Knights, go get him.
Gotów jestem. Natychmiast wykonam.
And you lumberjacks can go over here, I guess.
Sprawiacz. Rozkazania. Sprawiacz.
Jakieś rozkazania? Do waszych usług. Owszem.
Wasn't there supposed to be a second relic? Oh no, wait, the second relic's already here. What am I thinking?
Natychmiast się
Do
tym
waszych
zajmę. Oczywiście. Do usług. Natychmiast się tym zajmę. Natychmiast się tym zajmę. Oczywiście.
Take that down. We can go over here and take this down.
Witajcie. Rozkazania. Sprawiacz.
And get more gold.
Owszem. Pojmuję was. Jakieś rozkazania? Tak, do waszych usług. Tak uczynię. Jakieś rozkazania? Tak, pojmuję was.
Witaj. Natychmiast wykonam. Pojmuję. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Tak. Tak. Oczywiście.
Owszem. Dobrze. Pojmuję was. Do waszych was.
Yeah, let's just harass some of their villagers.
Przykazania, panie, się tym zajmę.
Oh dear. Alright, now let's give... what was it? Siege Engineer purple.
Pleasure doing business with you. Now you should also know about our return policy. Which is that we have no return policy.
Rozkazania. Jestem
Well,
górniczką.
caveat emptor, I guess.
Drwal. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Do usług. Oczywiście. Tak. Natychmiast się tym zajmę. Oczywiście. Natychmiast się tym zajmę. Oczywiście. Idę zatem.
Are they still there?
Oczywiście. Idę zatem.
Okay, good, they're not.
Idę
Let's
zatem.
get that relic and go home.
Tak. Natychmiast się tym zajmę.
Owszem. Do waszych usług.
Przykazania, panie. Idę zatem.
Owszem. Pojmuję. Tak, tak uczynię. Dobrze. Pojmuję tak was. Uczynię. Dobrze. Tak uczynię was. Tak uczynię.
Attack an enemy now.
Go get him. And I'll attack from this side.
Jakieś rozkazania? Owszem. Tak, pan. Pojmuję was. Tak, pojmuję tak, was. Dobrze, tak, tak uczynię. Jakieś rozkazania?
Gonna have to time our attack perfectly with the Duke of Mazovia. Maybe.
Gotów jestem.
Do usług. Idę zatem. Boga. Do usług. Idę zatem.
Owszem. Do broni!
Okay, while the rest of our units are distracting everything else, our trebuchets can go ahead.
Tak uczynię.
We need more knights.
Do waszych usług. Tak, pan. Do broni!
One castle destroyed.
Jakieś rozkazania? Dobrze, tak uczynię. Do broni! Do waszych pojmuję was. Atakujmy! Jakieś rozkazania? Naprzód! Atakujmy! Do broni! Tak, panie! Naprzód! Atakujmy!
And get the second castle. And there's Teutons.
I will not see my city razed to the ground. Queen Jadwiga has my allegiance, and so does whoever the nobles of Krakow have chosen to be her spouse.
Oh, good.
We will not fight for a duke who bows to a pagan king. Come, my brothers, let us return to Prussia.
The Teutons are pulling back, and both of the dukes have surrendered to us. The realm is at peace.
It's a good thing we managed to attack then, instead of later when the Teutons backed them up.
Until we reach Krakow. Then I shall finally lay eyes on my bride.
Wait a minute, you're not William.
It was at the end of the war that William arrived outside the castle gates. When I heard the news, it was as though a pulse of sunlight came from my heart, and I ran to meet him, only to see him surrounded by my own guards. I threw myself at the gate, but the guards pulled me away. And William disappeared in a crowd of uniforms and glittering steel. The Archbishop, his otherwise kind eyes, gray and hard, spoke almost in a whisper, as if the words stung his throat. Your marriage to Prince William has been annulled, my queen. We have found a more suitable king for Poland. His name is Jogaila, Duke of Lithuania. I felt my heart shatter. The noblemen of Krakow had never intended to honor my vows to William, as they didn't want Poland to fall under Habsburg influence. And so they had made a secret deal with Jogaila of Lithuania. A deal they now expected me to fulfill. For a long time, I insisted that I would marry my William. But after many days and nights, in tears and in prayer, I could see no other way out than to break that vow. I would trade my own happiness for the happiness of the Polish people. I would marry Jogaila, the pagan duke, and do my duty as queen. God forgive me.
Wow. That's a bit unfortunate for Jadwiga.
Jakieś rozkazania?
Yeah, definitely good when we actually attacked when we did, otherwise we would have been facing a lot of these Teutons. It sounds like a U1 music. We did! We won. And I feel like we're gonna see more of these Teutons soon. Map is still mapping, yeah, but it stopped because we won, so we get a chance to look over things, see if we miss anything, which we didn't. I got all the relics, I got most of the things, and took down both of the dukes.